Oh my god, do you know what? If you give the Roblox community anything egg related, even if it's just something so simple in the shape of an egg, say the word egg, do literally anything related to an egg, we will absolutely go insane. Everyone has been collectively freaking out over the last week or so, and that is because we now, for some reason, seem to think that we are going to get a new egg hunt in June? I mean, Easter was like 2 months ago. Okay, we are far past Roblox giving us an egg hunt this year, but I feel like we are still so egg hunt starved and we just truly yearn for the egg hunts. The tiniest little teaser or clue or a hint about an upcoming Roblox event, it could be the middle of Christmas and we are still gonna jump right into thinking that we are about to get an egg hunt. Okay, most recently, this was tweeted literally like 11 hours ago at the time I'm making this video, I don't know. For the next Roblox event, we are thinking about honoring the structure of our universe. Everything is built with fundamental elements. This is coming from the CEO of Roblox, okay? And I think immediately when I read the structure of our universe, okay, they want to honor that. This might just be the classic part 2, because the structure of the Roblox universe is obviously everything that we have in classic Roblox, okay? And we did have the classic last year. It's been pretty much a year since that event happened and ended at this point, and of course we had the hunt and the hunt 2. So if we can have 2 hunt events, I feel like we can definitely have 2 classic events. So that is what I got from the text of this, but then of course we also have the image, and this is really confusing to me. And naturally everyone took this and was like, okay, we are going to decode this, we're going to decipher this, and that is exactly what they did. But immediately everyone was again trying to somehow relate this image into being an egg hunt, okay? RBX Events simply said the word egg. Creekcraft said 30-minute video incoming on how this is a hint for the new egg hunt, which is basically what we're doing right now, except it actually genuinely is something to do with an egg. And I know that I sound completely insane showing you this image and telling you, trust me, this is something to do with an egg, but someone also replied, OMG, it's an egg, and simply drew an egg shape around all of the little fragments. But here is where it gets interesting, because somebody actually went through and connected all of the pieces. It is indeed an egg. This is what it looks like. This is exactly all of these pieces. They haven't been edited in any way, shape or form. They haven't been stretched or resized to fit into an egg shape. They were literally just cut out of the original image, turned, rotated and placed into a way that turns it into an egg shape. So yes, this is absolutely something to do with an egg. So we are not actually losing our minds with this one. But it all started, I think, like a week ago, and I was going to make a video about this, but I feel like we didn't have much to be going on. For some reason, a developer that has uploaded assets for event maps had recently uploaded 2 eggs, okay? One name is unknown and the other is Time Energy. These are very clearly 2 eggs on Roblox, and one of them ended up being a back accessory, which is quite interesting because every egg that we've ever had from egg hunts are always hats, like they go on your head. But then we got, hey, what's this, Roblox? And it's an egg uploaded by Roblox. Again, this is the back accessory. Of course, it is not currently for sale. It also just looks entirely like a mesh, like there's no texture on this thing. It also, to me, looks a little bit like a timer inside of the egg, so it could be something to do with when the event is going to happen. But then they also uploaded this one, another back accessory, again, sort of in the shape of an egg. This one's a little bit less obvious, but still in the shape of an egg. This one was called Energy. The rest of it was just completely missing. However, when you combine them and wear them both at the same time inside of a game, this is what it ended up looking like. And the energy, the lightning part of it is glowing, so that's really cool. But otherwise, I don't know why they've separated them, but again, it ends up being an egg no matter how you look at it, okay? And then we moved on a little bit to the RBX events, also showing us this back accessory saying egg hunt is happening, hopefully. And that brings us all the way back to what David Baszucki tweeted yesterday about these little fragments and honoring the structure of our universe. And, you know, Creekcraft did initially joke about this and said that he's going to make a 30-minute video about how this could be a hint for a new egg hunt, but then he came back eventually and said it's an egg hunt. Oh my god. And he also put all the pieces together. Again, it just, no matter how you look at this, this definitely becomes an egg. And there is 10 pieces, okay, in this little image that eventually becomes an egg, all of the different fragments. There are 10 of them, which, if this is anything to do with an egg hunt, could possibly point to that being 10 eggs in the egg hunt. Again, I don't know how this could possibly be an egg hunt in the middle of June. You know, it's almost summer. We don't typically get egg hunts in the middle of summer. We don't typically get egg hunts anymore in general, so even that might be a bit of a stretch. But RBX Events once again said potentially there will be 10 eggs. One fragment from yesterday's tweet looks as if it's a shard from the recent energy egg that was discovered, and to be honest, it actually kind of does. I will say that the pattern of the lightning looks a little bit different, but you know, the whole coloring, the concept of it being lightning or some kind of energy is very much the same. I don't know, even if it is the middle of June, it's about to be summer, it's nowhere near the typical time for an egg hunt, it's nowhere near Easter, I still kind of hope that it's an egg hunt, because like I said at the start of this video, we are all starved for the egg hunts, okay? We still to this day continue to yearn for the egg hunt, so I truly hope that we will get an egg hunt. So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about Roblox giving us some very weird, very strange egg hunt leaks and hints. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.